Hey, Craig Cash, wake up. It's Joe Money. It's time for another money debate.
Great money debates where fire ignites. Joe and Craig go toe to toe each night. Cash and clout, no time to wait. Tune in now to the Great Money Debate.
Today, we're going to talk about this question, and I'm going to choose which side. The way this works is we're given a question. We're not given any pre-warning of what the question is. We immediately have to choose one side. The other person has to argue the other side, whether they believe it or not. We're willing to stoop to the lowness of creating facts on the spot, even if they're total falsehoods. And we want to know who won the debate, and you get to choose by your comments. And so today's debate is, it is immoral to replace human workers with AI. And I am going to say that I totally disagree with that. It is not immoral.
Do you think it's moral?
It is not immoral to replace workers with AI.
Why do you say that?
Because if AI jobs can replace human workers, then the job is kind of terrible anyhow. I'm going to give you some examples. As a kid, I used to go, we got to go on a fishing trip to Wisconsin or Minnesota every summer, and we would drive from Indiana up through Chicago. Chicago was a disaster because they had these toll roads. And anybody who's been to Chicago, you knows about the Dan Ryan, and you know about the Kennedy, and you know about the Stevens, and all the different tollways. And it would just be a burning hot summer, cars packed up behind these people that are accepting coins and making change. And I mean, just horrible jobs, just little money changer jobs. And all of a sudden, they came up with this open road tolling concept where you have a toll pass. And if you don't have that, it can read your license plate, and boom, it just collects the money automatically, and it's open road. And now you can just drive through. And instead of having to stop and lose literally an hour of your life waiting in all these different toll booths, and these poor drones, humans that have been reduced to drones doing, here's 45 cents change, here's 35 cents, that's all gone. So AI replaces terrible, menial, demeaning, non-fulfilling jobs.
See, well, let's get into what AI can do.
I think it's immoral to have people do terrible, menial, terrible jobs.
The newest AI I found recently builds software, builds web apps. Okay? Enter a prompt, it'll spit out a web app. Your argument is that a lot of these jobs are menial. 5 years ago, if I said, do you think a software developer's job is menial? The answer is no. It's definitely not menial. It's the vast majority of what we use is built on software and tools. Take another one, for example. I've used a recent software that I can enter content and give it branding ideas and then say, create a document for me. It'll do the graphic design. It'll make the resource. If I said, do you think graphic designers' jobs are menial? No, I mean, who's going to do that? So maybe there is an argument for a toll booth worker, and that's a tough gig. Not a graphic designer, not a software developer.
Tough gig. They lose creativity. AI has infinite creativity.
No.
Yep. It's not immoral. It is not wrong.
Well, getting into the morality of it.
The same thing with copywriting. I mean, I think about all these people that are paid to write, and now you can go to ChatGPT and say, write this for me. Do you think that's immoral? You do that every day. So your argument is terrible that it's immoral.
Well, it hasn't taken my job. It's enhanced.
Oh, it's enhanced. Well, listen, that's why I'm saying it's not immoral. It enhances a graphic designer. It enhances a computer programmer.
No, that's not
because
that's not
the computer programmer is like, I've done this same type of programming 89 billion million times. Now AI can help me do that.
The prompt is it immoral if it takes the job? And I think, that would be immoral.
It is taking jobs. It's taking jobs right now.
Yeah, but I know. And so you're saying that's immoral.
You're doing immoral work then. Because you're using AI to help you do your job.
No, but it isn't taking anyone's job.
Oh, it has. It's taking jobs. It's taken at least 6 jobs.
Wait, I got a good question for you. Let's see how you land on this.
Yeah.
If AI gets to the point where your business could run where you push a button and you sit at home and let all the employees go, You're telling me.
Press the button. Press the button. Where's the button?
Big red button.
Boom.
AI.
Yeah. Because then all the employees, I can just go golf with them and just bring the button with me. And yeah, I'm just like, hey, okay, how far it is to that sand trap? Cling. Oh, wait, I need to press the button. Boom.
The ball.
All the lemmings.
Yeah, all
done. Yes. Button. Give me the button.
I'll find it. I mean,
hey, there used to be lots of jobs. You think about this. This is the natural progression. It used to be no.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying it's not immoral. You're still saying it's immoral.
Everybody
used to have to churn the butter.
Yep.
They were churning the butter. Churn the butter. They were churning the butter. Everybody had to churn the butter. Yeah. And all of a sudden, they got machines that churn the butter. And the machines churn lots of butter, and now we just go to the store and buy butter, right? Are we saying that, that was immoral? That we got equipment that could do what men and women used to do? No, we call that convenience. So I would call that convenience again. It's just further convenience, taking away menial tasks, repetitive tasks, and allowing humans to be focused on stuff that is challenging to the mind, to the spirit, and gives greater purpose.
Comment Craig Cash 1, because we already know.
Not a shot. You know what? I'm going to use a word that my boy says at football practice. You got trucked.
No.
All right.
Truthfully, it's like I read a thing the other day. Now we're in after talk. I read a thing the other day that was talking about when computers came around. It's you used to have engineers like doing all the drawings, and you used to have people writing all the notes and all these things. It's like, whoa. The reality is, when computers came around, people thought, it's taking people. And
it actually created a whole new industry.
It created more, and then.
But do you know what it does? It actually puts a greater emphasis on the need for education, for higher education. And it costs a lot of people who choose not to receive education. It costs them a lot. In fact, I'll close with this statement. This will be an inspirational moment with Joe as we wrap it up. And just if you didn't already believe that I won, you'll say it. But I saw this at school. It's from Zig Ziglar. It says, if you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. And if you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. Boom.
Peace. See you in the next one.
Hey friends, thanks so much for watching this video. Hey, can I ask you to do a couple things for us? One, thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe so you never miss out on content, and check out the next video. I think you'll find it helpful too.